Because of the nature of our work, we do sometimes run campaigns, against discrimination of this or the other group. And we are struggling to get out of a bubble, to reach the people who don't think like us. And, we are either called Jew lovers or promoting homosexuality, or now the latest is that we've been infiltrated by Muslim brotherhoods because we were criticize Islamophobia and anti-Muslim, sentiment in Europe. So how do you get out of the bubble of people who think like you? I was in the European Commission 2 weeks ago, and the person in the European Commission whom I've known for 20 years promoting independent media, when I mentioned climate change, he said, "Oh, Greta Thunberg, that's not my world. That's maybe for my daughters. He's not my friend." I had an official meeting with him. So how do you deal with people who don't think like you?
We have with us throughout the programme 2 guests. Milica Pesic is Serbian-born. She's a journalist. She's also head of the Media Diversity Institute here in London. And Travis Elborough is a British author. Milica, your mission statement of your organisation, well, it's there to make sure that the mainstream media can't think of itself as an elite cut off from the rest of society. Give me examples of how that is the case, sometimes at least.
Well, let's start with the most dramatic one, though I'll talk probably later on. Liberal democracies, Sweden, Europe, European Union. When Me Too movement started, Swedish journalism was very much into, this is the voice of women about sexual harassment, rape and things like that. At the same time, Denmark, northern country, Europe, European Union, was, their media were about, this is men losing their power.
And we're going to talk in some detail later on in the programme about that distinction.